Hello again. This is Rick O'Shea, and he's continuing his conquest of, well, not conquest of India, more his liberation of India. Let's see, the people of Satara, the capital of India, are currently quite pissed off, even without the tax exemption, even with the tax exemption, as well as a large army of Minutemen. It's a huge shame that I cannot use soldiers to eliminate these missionary characters. In this case, well, I would say a Hindu priest. I'm not sure what they're called. Brahmin? I think it's called Brahmin. Sorry to all Indians in the audience if I mispronounce the word. Anyway, if you hear a noise in the background, it's unfortunately my rather boisterous old man with his silly dog. They're currently visiting over at my place at the time. Let's see, I should probably eliminate this group of guys first, as a precaution. Alright, let's see, we go off to war. Let's see. Tech. He's got a Jack Russell Terrier that really likes attention at certain times. He pretends to love me, but personally, I think that's primarily when I have food in my possession. Amazing that a 70-year-old man can still act like a kid in the presence of a small dog. I guess suppose there's a kid in all of us, as the saying goes. Alright, loading screen. Alright, we start off in the field. Minutemen, we spread around this way. General, you start over here for a random reason. Now, if you're new to this channel, besides hitting the like button on my video, I must humbly ask you to, well, actually I'm not asking you anything at all. Not yet, anyway. Come on. See, in case you're new to my channel, I've been saying in previous videos that the AI in this game is pretty stupid. I mean, seriously, they should be tilting their cannons up over this hill, but they planned it at the foot of this hill, and now they're firing their cannons directly into the dirt, only a few feet away. Although, the game does have ricochets, which are conveniently accurate sometimes, at least when the enemy's using it. Switch to guard mode, because I don't want my men idiotically following the enemy. General, bring up the rear, over here. Now press forward, because this is going to be one long, boring march otherwise. Oh no, and this is one thing that the game is constantly infested with: rain. Unless I'm fighting on a desert map, it's almost always guaranteed that it's going to start raining. And I don't have a problem with rain itself. I like the rain in real life. And I've yet to see any musket misfires in this game. No, my problem is that oftentimes the rain basically clogs up the whole screen. There go the Minutemen. And the men manning those cannons are surprisingly tough. Let's see if I can bring you this way. Hopefully the general with the elephants here doesn't try running, doesn't charge, get himself killed. I'd love to see an experiment. If horses in this game are going to be accurately portrayed as frightened of camels, I wonder how they're going to react against elephants. You triumph. You trumpet. Or whatever it's called. I was surprised to find that the noises that a baby elephant put out in real life, they are used in Jurassic Park as the source of noise for a T-Rex, basically. I watched on a YouTube video once. A little baby elephant crying out for help, and this large herd of female elephants and their babies come charging in to go check out the new baby. And those growling noises that aren't really growling noises, they sounded identical to the T-Rex. Pretty funny to listen to. Alright. Stay still, bodyguard. Stay still. It's amazing how much quicker men recover to horses in this game. You might be wondering why I have not taken any casualties, and that's because, if you're new to my channel, I'll let you know that, yes, I do in fact cheat. I've given myself a ton of money and made my men invulnerable with unlimited ammo, and the reason why is because, first off, I'm pretending that I found the Despada treasure from Count of Monte Cristo and made myself rich. I also traveled back in time, and basically I've made myself emperor of the new American Empire. I toppled the Republic, the New Republic, because I saw how it was going to fall in the future. I've armed my men with futuristic, present day body armor, and bolt-action rifles. So, yeah, we're a lot more effective in this game, as we would be in real life. And plus, it's also to compensate for the stupidity of the AI. And lastly, the game would take much longer to complete if I had to constantly replenish armies and take breaks. And I want to get this done as quickly as possible. Frightened enemy unit. Oh, okay. Frightening enemy unit, so elephants are frightened. Come on, General. Kill that elephant, General. Alright, men. The General's in combat. Go rescue him. Glory, glory to the red team. Glory, glory to the red team. I got that from Red vs. Blue. A song that Sarge was singing. Oh dear. An elephant impaled by his own pike. Every time I see this skull here, I think of, what's his name, Igor from Young Frankenstein, when he's got his head on that shelf and it's called Freshly Dead. That was pretty funny. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and battle. Heroic victory. Only 5 men alive, and unfortunately the game writes a unit off as dead if they have so few guys still alive.
Make ready, march!
I don't remember what became of Mysore. I don't remember it. History has always been a favorite subject of mine. History in general is pretty nice, but
onward.
The ones I found at the experience I had at public school,
Waiting for your
it was rather boring and
forward. Anything more?
rather stupidly handled.
Forward, march! More orders?
I'm not allowed to attack this guy. It's because he's over the border or something?
Men, forward!
Must be. I can't affect this guy, though. But anyway, no, my biggest beef was that history studies were constantly interrupted by the women's section, where we get lectured by feminist history revisionism rather than focusing on what was actually important in history. Instead of being told about the cool accomplishments made by people in general, unfortunately, mostly consisting of men, fortunate for them, we were constantly told about how women were oppressed in this society and that society. It was boring at best. Let's put it that way. But anyway, the point is, I don't remember what became of Mysore. My knowledge of Indian history notwithstanding. Let's see, it looks like I allowed myself to be attacked from the rear. But he's charging the Zoltans. Alright. Like Alexander the Great, horses and elephants charging against each other. Yeah, poor Alexander the Great was also a victim of history revisionism. Thanks in no small part to Oliver Stone, or at least maybe Oliver Stone was manipulated like many others. Here. Remote as well. There's a third army somewhere. It's this away. U3, U4. Get over here. March this way. Walk very slowly towards the enemy. Faster than I thought. Make your stand here. Run. I'm not sure these uniforms are accurate at all. They look more like something the Persians would wear rather than what the Indians would wear. Alright, you out the stage. You not be in there anymore. Move over here. One of those guys up too. Oh, and I forgot to list another reason why I, go on easy mode or cheat. I'm the kind of guy who much prefers the story over the gameplay itself. So basically games like Call of Duty bore the hell out of me. I mean, it's fun for a short while, but then after I get bored after replaying 2 or 3 times. Ugh. Dead. And this guy retreats again, back across the border. Excellent. I can finish him off now. This guy too.
Ready and waiting for orders. Forward! For crown and country!
Another reason to cheat. These guys age way too quickly. And the guy barely fights in a couple of dozen battles, and then he dies in barely 2 or 3 battles, maybe a dozen at most, and then he dies of old age in this game.
Sir.
I wonder what was happening with Cotton Mather. Well, open and shut case. General, get up there. Come on, General, you can run faster than that. I've always noticed that the General's bodyguard is much slower than pretty much all other horse-based cavalry. They shot their own guy. I always wondered why artillery outranks infantry when there's no officers present in this game. Gotta wonder if the horse is jumping over the men. They're doing the jump animation in the open grass, and they got no wall near it.
Forward, march! Your Majesty.
I can see why the British found India so appealing. All these rich spices, gems, gold.
Anything more? Onward!
I wonder why the Maratha Confederacy doesn't declare war on Mysore. I mean, Mysore is also Islamic.
Any further orders?
It's weird.
Forward! For crown and country! More orders? Yes, my lord. By the left, march! Awaiting further orders. Make ready, march! More orders? Yes, sir.
Boy, 100 guys. Cool. It's nice when it's rounded up to a high number. Well, to a number like that. Let's see. To what I like to call a solid number. Do let me know in the comments section if my voice is coming through clear. I've always had doubts about the clarity of my voice.
General Staff, reporting for you.
Come on, Zap Brannigan. Go charging it. Never saw that before. Guys rolling out of the way in case a horse stops them. But one has to wonder why the infantryman doesn't just shoot him when he's right there, at point blank range. And I highly doubt his rifle has been fired. And let's forward because this is taking a little long. Another reason to make my men immortal is because it's incredibly difficult to see the full potential of what your general can become, because it's so difficult to, well, keep them alive. So doing it this way is basically the only way to find out those secrets. I have to know what it does. Man, only one left while we, well, well, it wiped out the general. End battle. amen to that, Mr. Washington.
Attack!
Government is like fire,
Forward!
a dangerous
March!
servant and a fearful master.
By the left! March! Anything more? Ready and awaiting orders.
Alright, so save it there because the cleansing of India's forces is there. Hopefully we get some missionaries as soon as possible. I love the Indian people. I love the Sikhs especially. Of course, they're in Punjab in this game. They're friendly people, but unfortunately, their Hindu culture is the reason why they are in the pit. Why there's trash everywhere, dilapidated buildings. And I would love to see them, well, improve their conditions. Let's see. Still can't improve that. Where are we? Oh yeah, we still don't have the Naval Academy because only the capital city's got that. Well, we will have it soon. Once I seize control of Philadelphia. The British are going to eventually betray me. It's a fact. Let's see. In the meantime, I should probably... the Inuit people, home of the water tribes. Let's see. However, I want to establish trade with them, and there's no way to trade with the Inuit unless we relocate them to a land-based map, because the Native American tribes cannot, for some reason, build trade ports. No idea why. And the Huron. Alright. Now looks like there's nothing else that I can do. Oh, save one more time, just in case. And end the turn. French forces are on the move. They don't seem to be bothering me for now. Another thing I hate about this game is how it blames me for when trade agreement collapses, or whenever a bot betrays me and declares war on me, I get penalized, even though I'm an innocent victim. And I gotta wonder why bridges like these cannot be destroyed. They should be destroyable. Prevent the enemy from crossing these giant critical bridges. Such invention and earning its nickname for its devotion. Yep, I knew it. Great Britain has realized my plans. They've come to the realization that I am an ambitious man. therefore dangerous. Let's see. Disband those guys. Sorry about the loud noise. And these guys, transfer them here.
Make ready. March. Awaiting further orders.
And in case you're new to this channel, I will repeat the message that if you're going to use the mod that allows you to start America off in 1700, absolutely do not build the walls at Boston. The game will collapse after the next turn. I don't know why the bug exists, but it's there. And I have absolutely no way, I don't know any way to remove it. I'm not a computer whiz. Some people think I am, but all I do is read the manual. Alright, trying to build a pleasure house. India. Well, this place anyway needs it badly. And build a star.
Sir. Forward
This was no
for
need.
crown and country.
I probably shouldn't. After all, I don't remember which one is destined to grow house. Oh dear, my dad asked me a question. Hold on a second. He was outside an hour ago. He's really concerned about the health of that dog. So. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, now that I think about it, I own an Admiralty board. That's an interesting thought. Research. Military. Well, actually, this one better. Further plant growth. And this place over here can study the Navy. After all, we're right there. Plunder what we can of Indian research. Alright, folks, let's see. I'm going to save. One more time, and looks like I got work to do. Well, y'all have a good night.